This video is really only gonna hit for a very select few people. The rest of you may be appalled. All right, I've been neglecting my weekend chores. It's been cold and rainy, and I haven't wanted to be out here. So that's what I'm doing this morning while Chris is still in bed, cozy and cute with the cats. So we're doing kitty litter compost this morning. This video is really only gonna hit for a very select few people. The rest of you may be appalled. But look, this is what I'm doing right now. Here we go. All right, I think we're gonna have to do this in 2 trips. Kitty litter situation. This is the end waste situation that we're gonna go compost. We're gonna start with 4 because the old cart is needs new tires. So this is my composting situation. I'm doing a 3-bin kind of process right now. Unfortunately, this is our food waste, clean, good garden compost. And these 2 have become a very bad mixture of kitty litter compost that I need to clean out and move to this situation that I have now made. This is, of course, branch and tree debris and kitty litter compost. So my intention with this section is to be compost for non-edible areas, like flowering garden areas that I plan. I would love to do some sort of, flowering you pick kind of bouquet garden stuff, which would be cool. And the dirt here has been so worked through. This property has been was a farm for many years and then left abandoned for like the last 25 years. This is really just my kitty litter situation. This is my kitty litter compost situation because, okay, so we have 5 cats. When we moved from our big house in Largo, I had 3 cats at that time. And then my daughter, who had moved in and then had a baby, moved out, but left her 3 cats with me. So when we sold everything and moved, I still had these 6 cats. So they just kind of came with us in the RV. So yeah, okay, so 6 cats in an RV originally. Now we're down to 5. We're not counting Phil. He is still an outside thing. We'll see how that goes. So I had to figure out the litter situation, right? Clay was disgusting. So our garbage situation is free. You just take it to the dump. You just, you have to do it. You take your own garbage to the dump. You do your own recycling. There are services that will come to your property and pick up your garbage, but they're quite expensive. And the point is to not have to rely on those things, right? To do it yourself, to be able to be less bills and more self-sufficient. And it's like literally, you just throw your garbage in your back and it's right down the street. It's 2 seconds. It's really not a difficult process at all. But the litter is disgusting, especially clay litter, right? And there's all kinds of those fancy, electric things, but you still have to dispose of it. You still have to throw it away, right? And that's just, it's heavy. It's smelly. It's not fun to dispose of that way. So among the many groups that I found, the wood pellet situation, right? And that it is pretty decomposable, that you can, recycle it. You can biodegrades into sawdust. You can't use that though, because the concentration of urine is so high you can't use that on edible foods. And of course, cat feces has their own toxic situations in there, and you want to avoid that on your food. That's why I've created this giant trough now, and I literally dump the cat litter in it there, and then I add more wood debris on top of it in hopes that we can create better dirt made of overdressed. One day we will invest in a little cart. It is not that day, but one day. That's what I got for short term. I used to bury it. I used to dig spots around the property and bury it, and that is a giant pain in the butt too when you don't have equipment that can dig other than your two arms. Digging it wasn't necessarily deterring the deer and the predators and stuff. Not that very many predators are deterred by cat scent, but it does kind of, because it puts our scent on it, it puts our human scent on it. Kitty litter, compost. All right, cat people, what are your options? What do you do? Do you just suck it up and take it to the dump? Are your cats just outside cats? I mean, we get a lot of hate for that. So mine are indoor cats, except for Phil. He came to us from outside. So thank you for coming along with me on my composting journey this morning. Ta-da! Our pile is down.